Welcome back, guys, and we're back in the next episode. And I said we're
Let's
gonna
be.
learn how to become a better two-handed fighter. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're gonna become a novice. Now we can see that it takes us 10 learning points to become a better fighter in two-handed swords, but our attack animations have changed and we're slightly faster with these weapons, and our crit chance has also increased. So, as I previously stated, we're gonna start clearing the map. And one of the first places I wanna go to is... let's see, let's do a quick transition to Oldlands Tavern, shall we? Actually, no, not a quick transition because it's only a short hike away. So the plan today is as follows. We're gonna do Greg's quest to help Greg along, see exactly what he wants from us. And then we're gonna start clearing the area around Onar's farm. And then we're slowly gonna make our way towards the northeast, clearing everything in our path, looting and clearing everything. Should get a couple of levels that way. Now, I've also geared up to explore a certain crypt, a certain very spooky, famous crypt in the game. But first, let's take it one step at a time. That crypt is definitely gonna net us one level of experience minimum, and there's also a little exploit attached to it. I'm gonna show you what the exploit is. Not a big fan of that exploit, to be honest. I really think they should have fixed that in the game, but that's just me. Now, at Orland's Tavern, let's talk to Senior Greg, see exactly what this shifty individual wants from us, shall we? And we've already pretty much explored half the map, by the way, so if you want to gauge our progress, we're about 50% done of the map of Korenis. And I should also, since we're here, I should also recover our water bottle that we surreptitiously placed in Rukar's chest. Thank you.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Okay, Greg,
That isn't true.
what's up with you?
Who are you anyway?
That's none of your business. If I wanted to tell you who I am, I'd have done it already. Got it?
Don't tell me.
What do you want from me? Are you still having problems with the city guards?
Couldn't get away
I'll
with that.
give you problems, you punk. I'm looking for a fellow. He isn't anywhere to be found in the city, and these losers
was
here
no
don't
big
have a
deal.
clue either. He's thin, dark-haired, and he usually wears red armor. As far as I know, he used to be
That
a
was no
prisoner
big
in the
deal.
colony. I think his name starts with a D.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Dexter?
Is his name maybe Dexter?
It could be that that's his name. I'm not
See
sure.
that?
I probably only know when I see him.
Anything else?
The truth.
Yeah, you big mouth. Is there something else? I need weapons, I need provisions, and gold wouldn't be bad either.
I couldn't get away with that.
Didn't you find a weapons dealer in the city?
You
agree with
can't
you
be
completely.
serious. They only have junk.
That will never change.
Gold. We all want
Oh,
gold.
just
Could
gossip.
be. And what would you do with it? Drink
No
your way
one
through
really
it in the
wants to do
tavern,
that.
or blow it in the brothel if I'm any judge.
And you have a better plan, huh?
You would crawl under a rock if
staying
you
out
do
of it.
all I've done. So none of that cheek, or I'll shut your big
Telling you
mouth
anything
for you.
new.
Nobody
Weapons?
wants to know.
The mercenaries have weapons.
Ah, interesting. I heard that the fat farmer Onar had hired the boys.
You just have to listen.
Not too bad for a landlubber. Not a bad idea,
myself.
but I really should pay them a visit.
No idea. You tell me.
Provisions? You're in a tavern.
The stupid barman won't hand anything over unless you pay him for it.
Nobody wants to know.
Here's 10 gold coins.
You poor
I'd
sucker.
have gone about it
You can
differently.
keep your dough. I have a better
No
idea.
one really
There's a
wants to do
cave
that.
not far from here. I've been around here before and I
See
buried
that?
my stuff in a
can't
few
help it.
places. The cave is too dangerous for
one
me
really
alone.
wants to hear
I
that.
want you to help me with it.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Let's visit the cave.
Come with me.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Wait a minute.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Okay. And Greg is gonna take us towards the cave where the goblins are. This little goblin cave ahead of us. And he's gonna ask us to clear the cave for him and retrieve his loot from it. Greg is a pretty annoying character, to be honest. I mean, he acts like an arrogant captain. And in that particular case, his character is well written, if you ask me. Let's kill this bloodfly. Okay, that was a nice crit right there.
Nothing to be had there.
And yeah, we need 1,000 more experience points to level up.
Nothing to be had there.
Let's talk to good old Greg over here.
All right, friend. Here's the cave. And here's a pick for you. I buried the stuff somewhere in there. X marks the spot. What are you waiting for? Go inside and get the stuff.
What about you then?
Someone has to guard our backs. And now, in you go.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Go inside and get the stuff.
Yep. He's already acting like an officer. Okay, so there are about... There's a ton of goblins in this little cave. Unfortunately, we have a better weapon at this point. Okay. We wanna... Greg is not gonna help us, by the way. This is a... This is all on us right now. Fortunately, we have more than enough hit points to tank the damage, even from a large number of goblins. So that's why I waited so long, by the way, to visit this cave, because I know what goblins can do. Individually, not a problem, but too many at once, they're gonna rip us to shreds. And since our armor really sucks at this point, our main defense is simply having a lot of hit points. We're gonna loot their food as well, and there is nothing else, I think, in this part of the cave. Good. Now let's drink one more healing potion. And there's another band of goblins to our left. Not sure if they heard that or not.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay. Okay, that was reasonably alright. Some gold, some heavy branches.
Nothing to be had there.
I think this is a fireball scroll. And that's about it for this cave. And X marks the spot. There's a digging animation. And this is not the end of the quest, by the way.
I think
so what do we have here? A leather satchel. Good, 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 good. And you can see that we cannot interact with it again, which indicates that this is a one-time thing. You can't infinitely dig for treasure in this game. And now Greg will have changed his outfit to his true appearance, which is that of a pirate captain.
What took you so long? Found anything yet?
And be honest with him.
Yes, I dug up a small bag of gold.
Give it here.
Here you are.
Great, so they're still there. You're not all that useless after all. Okay, listen. I've buried even more, and I want you to get it for me. Let's see. There's an islet in the small lake with the two waterfalls. One of my caches should be there. There are two more spots where I buried something further up, in the high pastures. One spot is behind the farm up there, and the other one's next to the entrance to the pass by the waterfalls. There are stairs leading down from the fields of the farmer up there to those of the landowner. There's another cache in the hollow where the stairs end. I'll wait for you at the crossroads by the landowner's fields. Don't fail me. You'll regret that, Buster.
Okay, Greg,
Wait a minute.
chill your pants.
Where
Let's see.
So yeah, you can...
One more thing.
First, get me the stuff I buried. Then we can talk.
Fine, fine, fine. So you can see he's pretty much of an asshole. A few plants here I have missed. Okay, so the first spot is exactly on this little island, on this lake over here. And if I'm not mistaken, there were some plants yep, some swampweed plants I forgot to loot last time we were here. And the healing root, couple of healing root. Ooh, 3 healing roots. That's 90 hit points right there. The only thing that's on this little island is a lot of plants, a lurker, and one of Greg's hidey places. So let's handle this lurker quickly now. Crit hits, really nice. And you can actually see that we can pretty much hold him at bay right now. That's the power of a two-handed weapon. Animals, the combat distance they take from you is slightly
Nothing to be had there.
longer than
Nothing there.
than normally what you'd have with a one-handed weapon, and that's one of the main advantages, that the AI really wants to keep you at bay, to stay outside of your swing range. And that's towards your benefit, actually. Gives you more reaction time. Now let's see, we have quite a lot of plants in this small island. Swampweed, blue elders, healing plants, all good stuff.
Nothing there.
And let's dig up some more treasure for Greg. Now, I don't recommend you hoard it, just give it to him. Because
I think I've found something.
yes, you have, my friend. He's gonna know you're lying, by the way. And there's no point in trading gold for experience trading experience for gold, I mean. You want as much experience as possible from quests. Okie dokie. Now, since we're near the landowner's farm, one thing I want to do is I want to do a quick quest with Mr. What's his name? There's one of the weak guys we need to beat from Silvio's gang. And let's do that quest really quickly. This is where you can find Greg at the crossroads. I want to beat that guy because he takes you on a small adventure in a cave with some field raiders. And the reason why that cave is very important is because it has a permanent dexterity potion. So this is the cave in question. We've already cleared it of field raiders. So let's talk to Fester, that was his name, like Uncle Fester from the Addams family. Let's talk to Fester over here.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I'm preparing for battle.
Why?
Lately, the farmers have had more and more problems with field raiders. A few of them even managed to get themselves eaten. Fat Onar didn't exactly find that amusing. None of us got our pay for a week, and it was more or less my fault. Now Lee wants me to wipe out the creature's nest by myself, and the other boys have already made bets on whether I'll survive.
Are you a good fighter?
I'm fair with a sword, but with a bow, I'm very good. Why do you ask?
Where's the nest?
In the middle of the field here, in the big rock.
We could attack that nest together.
You want to help me? Why?
I want to join you.
Oh, so that's the way it is. You want to prove how good you are. All right. Let's attack the beast together.
Let's attack the nest.
Right now? Or do you need to equip yourself first? You could go back to the farm first.
No time like the present.
There's no time like the present.
Good. Then let's see what you got.
Wait a minute.
Okay, let's follow him to the nest, and he's basically gonna backstab us and say he's not gonna help us with the vote. Doesn't really matter what option you pick, he's still gonna be an asshole about it, so you can kick his ass afterwards. There's a field raider here.
There's another of those scummy beasts. One less monster around.
Yeah, okay.
So, this is where they drag the dead farmers. Disgusting. The filthy things should all be wiped out now. Let's go back.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
What about our agreement?
Are you kidding? You didn't do anything for it.
I think your hide could do with another tanning. I don't like having my leg pulled.
Don't make me cry.
And he's gonna attack you. And you can see the power of these crits we're doing right now. A rough hatchet, and we're gonna get his inventory as well.
Nothing there.
And our reward for this little excursion, besides the knickknacks we can find around here, should be a potion around here.
Oh man, my head.
Okay. If I can actually find that potion. You should lay back down.
Nothing to be had there.
Let the man do the real work around here. Okay, what do we have here? Rusty sword. Bunch of random stuff in this cave, like a lot of gold coins all over the place. And there's the potion, the permanent dexterity potion.
Man, my head.
Okay, anything else to loot? Did we loot all of the gold coins? I think we did. Okay.
Wait a minute.
All right.
And that's the only dialogue option you have left with him. To kick his ass all over again. And we can drink this, and now we can equip a composite bow, which does a decent amount of damage. Considering you have a lot of arrows as well.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Okay, cool. Did I miss anything here? No, I did not. And a couple of more field raiders would have spawned to the left and right of this cave, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. We can easily take care of them by now. Yep. We're already getting more and more powerful. Keep in mind, our crit chance is basically 1 in 3 right now, statistically speaking.
Nothing there.
And when we crit, we do about 100 damage. And eventually we're gonna get maxed out into handled weapons, so we're constantly gonna do critical damage. And at that point, we're basically gonna be a wrecking crew against all enemies. We're gonna one-shot or two-shot most stuff in the game. Okay. How are we doing on experience, by the way? Not bad.
Nothing to be had there.
7,000 more experience to go. I keep watching my experience gauge simply because, well, to be honest, at this point, it's not really important that much. But I want to learn how to brew strength potions really as quick as possible. Because we have a lot of Dragon Root and King Sorrel, and we're gonna get even more King Sorrel and Dragon Root. And as soon as that happens, I really want to start equipping that light two-handed weapon we have, the light two-hander or whatever it's called, because that does 75 damage. So it's a huge increase in damage, but also in critical damage as well. So right here, there's a small bandit camp that's part of the quest for taking care of the... let's loot up these berries for finding out the mystery of the missing citizens and the bandits weapon dealer as well. So let's... any more plants we have missed? Nope, nada. So to the left there is one of Greg's exes, and I think we can get it without aggroing them, but we're gonna kill them in a second. We have enough healing potions to simply out-tank and out-heal the damage. They're gonna...
I think I've found something.
Thank you. What amulet was that, by the way? Arrow protection amulet. Kind of a pointless amulet, if you ask me, for arrow protection. There aren't a lot of enemies that actually use their bows. So you can actually see there's only one bandit who's gonna use it. So yep, simply out-tanking the damage at this point. So free dead bandits. I'm gonna kill you in a second. Come on, give me a couple of crit hits and he's gonna go down. Yep. So 400 experience points, ton of arrows. This is basically the fight. This is how cool two-handed weapons are when you become skilled in them.
Nothing to be had there.
Let's loot his buddies, talk to the guy in the tent, and then we can end the episode right here. Or we can actually end the episode before we talk to the guy. So let's loot the bandits. Come on, apples. Don't you guys have any apples? Ah.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
The loot is randomized, that's the thing. And kind of sucks for me. Because I really wanted to get their... they sometimes have apples, and you can sort of save scum them before you loot them, so you can get their apples if they have any, but it's not really necessary. But it's nice because every bandit is a potential apple, right? So if you kill 20 bandits, that's 20 apples. 25 apples means 1 strength point. So left, left, right, 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 left. Okay. Curious if this other lock has the same combination. The devs have sometimes do that out of sheer... oh, different combination. Sometimes out of, lack of time, they use the same combination for multiple chests in a certain area. Okay, so right here is Forbin's apprentice called Elvrich. Quickly save the game. So I think we can end the episode right here. We're going to talk to Elvrich, and then in the next episode we're going to loot some more of Greg's caches for him, for that quest. So I want to wish you guys a wonderful day. I'm going to see you in the next episode when we're going to do more quests for Greg. And then eventually we're going to explore the entirety of the area near Onar's farm. Then eventually going to go to the northeast, level up once or twice. So, as always guys, remember the most important story in the world is your own. And cheers, as always. See you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.